What's up, everybody? It's Kevon Looney here, and you're tuning in to Rolling Out of Bounds.
What's going on, everybody? Back again here for Rolling Out of Bounds. Your host, Malik Brown, of course, Out of Bounds. We are here with the biggest, the hottest sports athletes, and today I'm with my guy, Kevon Looney. Kevon, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Doing good, man. Thanks for coming on, talk with us. This big award, man. You were awarded the first ever glass cleaner award. When you hear that, I mean, did you even think this was possible?
I didn't. It's a huge honor to be the first one to win it. I seen on Instagram, I've seen the fan vote going around during the summertime. Like, man, that'd be dope if I could win. But I'm like, I probably won't. And Lord willing, I actually did win. It was a dope experience to be honored by Windex and recognized by the fans. And all my hard work. You don't think people noticing the boxing out and the rebound and all the dirty work that I do, but the fans voted for me, and that's just a huge honor to say I'm the first person to win it. And it's just dope. I got to share that moment with my dad, my parents, and know somebody that's been on me about rebounding my whole life, and to say I'm the best at something, and all the lessons that she was teaching me, actually, I put to use. I was listening. I wasn't hard head. It's just a great feeling.
Love that. I mean, you're in the league right now with some amazing rebounders already. We can go down the list for sure, but I mean, to be, in that group of guys, I mean, last year, playoffs, I mean, regular season, for your whole career, I mean, we've seen you grabbed 20 plus rebounds in crucial games and things like that. Being in that category of, the top rebounders, just how much hard work and dedication, does it take, to get there?
It takes a lot to be a great rebounder, and like I said, it's something that you have to really want to do. Rebounding is, it's something that everybody has to do on the team. But if you want to be special at it, just like shooting, just like dribbling, if you want to be elite at it, you have to take time and study it. And it's a real effort type of award to try to get. And for me, to be in that elite group with the other guys in the league that the Sabonis's, the Steven Adams, the Mitchell Robinsons, the AD, and B. Jokic, those guys are elite rebounders. And for me to be in that group is something that I always wanted and I worked hard for. And to see the hard work pay off, and it just lets me know that I'm doing the right things. And I know I can get better at it. And I want to continue to be better at it and be elite at it. And this is just the start. And I feel like I can continue to take it to another level. But it's definitely an honor to be considered with that group of guys, and to have something that they don't. It's something that's pretty cool to say. They got a lot of awards over in the league, but they don't got this one, so I can put that on my mantle and say I'm the first person to get this, and it's just a dope feeling, and something I can share with my teammates.
Definitely. I don't know if you remember this iconic video years ago, NCAA March Madness. Taurean Prince, he goes on post game, and he said they got more of these than us. Sure. And it was an hilarious moment for you. I want to ask you, what is the art of the rebound? What is the art of the rebound?
It's a lot that goes into it. I mean, you can always make it simple, like just go grab the ball more than the other team. I know Steven Adams kind of says that sometimes, but it's a science to it. It's about body positioning. It's about effort and energy, being relentless, and it's also about just knowing where the ball is going to be, anticipation. All those different things go into rebounding. I think all of them are just as equally important. You don't have to be the strongest. You don't have to jump the highest, but you got to have that will. You got to be relentless. You got to know how to use your body. Look at a guy like Russ, average 10 rebounds multiple times throughout his career. He's 6'3", 6'4", but his motor, his will makes him a special rebounder. I'm completely different than him. I use my length. I use my body positioning. I just know I study in Steph and Clay, and I know where the shots are going to go. So I use that to my advantage. So everybody uses something different to make them elite, but you got to figure out what can make you a special rebounder. But it's always going to come back to will, being relentless, and knowing how to use your body.
Early in your career, a lot of people saw you as the guy. A lot of people compared you to Kevin Durant. They came in, oh, he got a jumper, he can do this, he can do that. And for you to transform your game into that glass cleaner, that guy that grabs those boards. How was that transformation for you, and how big was it for you, I guess, having longevity in the league?
It was a different transition. It was something that I always was good at. Me and my high school coach made I remember somebody tweeted, like a reporter said I was the best offensive rebounder in the country in high school. And I thought it was funny because I never thought of myself as a rebounder. I'm like, I'm going to hang my hat on that. I'm going to be the best offensive rebounder in the country. So I kind of always had that in my back pocket when my shot wasn't falling or was struggling. I would just lean on going to the glass and making sure I did that. And that's something, like I said, my dad always talked to me about. He's something he was always yelling at me about. So that was something I always had. After I got hurt and, looking at our team, we had a lot of talent. We had a lot of different guys at the wing position that was getting a lot of minutes. The only time I could get on the court was at center. So I had to figure out how I can make an impact playing center. And trying to watch the guys ahead of me, the Zazas, the Andrew Bogut's, the Anderson Vergiles, guys I studied and learned under David West. They taught me a lot about rebounding and using my body and different things like that. And so it took me a while to get used to the physicality and get used to be kind of more selfless. And everybody gets in the game, they want to shoot and do different things, but when you're on a team that's all about winning, it's not about your individual stats, your individual shots, or your goals like that. It's all about just winning. When you got Steph and Clay and Draymond sacrificing shots, what makes you any different? You got to sacrifice shots as well. So I wanted to win. I wanted to win at a high level, and that's the way I seen my way of helping our team win was by being the best rebounder, being one of the best defenders I can be, and I think I did that, and I was able to have a long career here and able to impact winning that way.
You blessed to play with some of the greatest shooters of all time with Steph and Clay. It's kind of like, dang, I mean, you really don't have to rebound because the ball always goes in, it seems like.
Right.
But being able to play with those guys, and of course you guys added Chris Paul this offseason. Just how do they make your job easier on the court?
They make my job a lot easier on the court because I know if I set them a good screen, that I'm probably going to end up open for a wide open layup, wide open dunk. They draw so much attention and they cause so much chaos on the court that it makes my job offensive rebound a lot easier just because everybody got eyes on Steph, eyes on Clay, eyes on Chris, and kind of forget about me on the rebounds. And I'm able to just cause chaos that way. So they made my job so much easier. They taught me so much about just learning how to work, learn how to be professional, different things like that. I learned from them, and like I said, they make my job easier, make everybody on our team job easier. When you got somebody that you can count on to go out there and get 30 and carry you, just make you take some pressure off your shoulders. That I can go out there and just focus on these 2 or 3 things, and we'll be able to win.
Have the guys joked with you already about winning the Windex glass cleaner? I mean, you guys are jokesters. It looks like. I know they've had to say something already.
Yeah, for sure. I got a lot of young guys on the team. They play a lot of 2K, so they always talking about glass cleaners. Like, yeah, you got that award. That was pretty dope to them. That I got that, and that's something that like I said, I got a lot of guys on my team that got a lot of hardware. And for me to have something they don't is pretty cool. I can kind of flaunt it, like, I'm the best rebounder. I always joke with Steph that he likes to steal my rebounds. And so for me to get this award, he now that you got an award, I can go back to stealing your rebounds. You can't get mad at me. You already won something for it. So, but yeah, that was probably somebody that joked with me the most.
It's funny. We see, if somebody's close to a triple double and they're close, they need that one rebound or that one assist, and they don't get it. They get angry because somebody else grabs it. Our centers the same. If you don't get that 10 rebound or that 20 rebound, are you looking at a team that's crazy?
Yeah, definitely. I think it happened in the playoffs. I think I had 19, and Clay went in. And stole one of my rebounds. I'm like, Clay, what are you doing? I'm almost at 20. My bad. He said my bad, but it is. And we take pride in that. We want to get as many rebounds as possible. Like I said, rebound is something you can be greedy at. You don't have to like care because you don't want to shoot too much. You don't want to overpass, but nobody gets mad at you for over rebounding. You want to go rebound there as much as possible. And I joke with my teammates like, yeah, this is mine. Or I yell at Steph mid possession. I know I mellow say get out of here. I do that sometimes. Like get out the way. This is my rebound. It's all fun and. We all competitive out there. They know that that's my job is to go out there, rebound and set screens. And I'm not going to take none of your shots, so don't take none of my rebounds.
Is there do you think there's an underrated rebounder in the league? Or matter of fact, let's stick with, is there an underrated rebounder on the Warriors that we may not give enough credit to?
I would say Gary. Gary Payton II. I don't know if he's underrated, but he's probably one of the best offensive rebounders I've seen, especially from the guard spot. He can do all the stuff that I do. He know all the tricks of the trade down there. So for him to be 6'3", 6'4", he played like he 6'11" down there. So I would give it to Gary. Probably the most underrated rebounders. And JK and Moses are working to become good rebounders. Something that the coaches been yelling at them about, and they've been this training camp. They've been all everywhere on the glass. So expect some highlight dunks from them too on some putbacks this year.
We love that. Wrapping it up, Kevon, just for those glass cleaners out there, those young glass cleaners, those ones that are aspiring to be those glass cleaners out there on their team, what are some tips, some advice that you would give to those centers, those big guys down there in the paint?
My advice would be greedy. When it comes to rebounding, be greedy. Take pride in controlling the paint. Take pride in getting every rebound. Everybody wants to get out to the three, shoot threes, and be pretty, but take pride in going down there and being nasty and being the meanest person in the paint. Your teammates will love you for it. You can get paid for it, and you get recognized as from Windex to being the best glass cleaner for it. So just go out there and be nasty. Go every time. Be relentless. When you have that energy and have that motor, you can change your game, and I think a lot of coaches appreciate that, and I think you'll get noticed a lot more.
One last question. Of course, I mentioned earlier, of course, adding Chris Paul. It's going to be a lot of pick and rolls this season. Are you prepared for that? Are you prepared to set a lot of screens this year?
That's what I do. I set screens and I rebound, so I'm ready for it. Playing with Chris in training camps already, it's been a lot of screens already, and playing with Chris, you get a lot of pocket passes and a lot of layups. So that's something that's a little bit different. Steph shoots off the pick and roll a little bit more. Clay shoots off the pick and roll sometimes too. So having Chris, hit me up from wide open layup. I think I caught a lob last game. That's probably the first time I caught in like 3 years. So I'm excited for that. I'm probably going to try to dunk a few of them next time. So I'm excited for the pick and rolls. I love setting screen. I like getting physical. So I'm excited for it.
Well, Kevon, thank you so much, man, for coming on. Congratulations on your award. We appreciate you. Stay healthy throughout the season, and we'll be rooting for you, man.
I appreciate it, man.